Alright, so I'm not gonna worry about some things. I've been trying to start this video and I let the time pass a lot. It was like, I was supposed to record this like 30 minutes ago, or probably even longer than that, but I've been worrying about way too much shit going on right now, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Just basically record this video and talk about a few things. So I know it's pretty dark. I've waited some time. It's probably around like 7 right now, which is, it's starting to get dark a lot earlier compared to like last month and before that. So yeah, it's just getting darker faster, but I'm gonna record this video right now and yeah, I'll talk about the few things that I need to talk about here, and we'll kind of get into it. But first off, I want to say, if I keep doing videos like this from here on, I want the videos on YouTube to be like 4 to 7 minutes max. 4 to 7 minutes max, 7 being the max, 4 being the shortest amount of time for the video. But I don't want any shorter or any longer than that really as of right now. It could change in the future, but that's kind of the goal for right now, 4 to 7 minutes. But I want to lean more towards like 5 to 7. 4 is kind of short, but I think 5 to 7 would be perfect. And like I said, you know, no more than 7, or maybe like 7.5 or something like that. But kind of just any video between 5 and 7 minutes with like any amount of seconds, that kind of interests me. So yeah, that's gonna be it for videos here on out. That's what I want. And I want to say this first though. Sorry, I've been slowly working to all the old videos that I need to edit and upload. And I'm not gonna say they'll be the best videos ever. They'll be similar to all the videos I have right now. But one thing I will say when making videos is that I've been kind of giving into and kind of falling for as of right now, like I said, is just worrying about so much shit that's going on and so many things that aren't perfect, or if I don't look like this or look like that, or if I'm like talking weird or doing something weird. And I feel like it just really slows down what you're trying to do, and I'm not really trying to worry about that at all. So I feel like I just do that in so many different areas of my life. I'm like, this has to be perfect, or that has to be perfect, or I have to look a certain way, or be like this, or do that. It's just like trying to make things that I've said this before, but I really appreciate, and then other people really appreciate. At the same time, I'm trying to move super fast because time is definitely not on my side, kind of like everybody else. It's really not on your side at all. It just keeps burning away, and I keep losing so much time by doing all these things that I feel like are pretty unnecessary. I'm not even like really interested in, or even want to be doing them at all. So I feel like that's just kind of always burning my time away. So, but I also don't want to make like the thousands of mistakes over and over and over again that I've continued to make and keep making over and over again. I feel like I look weird in this video, even though I've said not to worry about that. So sorry about that. But it is September 25th today. So it is September 25th, and I want to mention this in the video. This is kind of the purpose of it. I've said this before. Obviously, you probably haven't seen those videos because I'm like super behind in terms of editing the videos that I said I would edit and I said I would post. But I did say in many videos that I would get caught up, so I kind of have to. I've said many times I don't want to be like a liar or a fraud, so I'm gonna try to stay away from that and get all these videos that I said I would edit uploaded. But kind of the premise of this video, what I wanted to talk about, was I created this outline about like kind of 4 directions to go from here, 4 things I'm kind of interested in. I've talked about this before. It's the 4 options that I see myself like kind of most interested in, or I could see myself the most in, or I feel like I enjoy the most, even though there's definitely times and definitely parts that I feel like I don't enjoy, but it's you know, it's whatever. But that's besides the fact. It's just the 4 kind of options that I feel like I want to pursue and I feel like I'm most interested in. But since it's September 25th today, I'm gonna explain more about this probably in the next video that I make, because this is already at like 5 minutes or so. But it's kind of 4 options, and what I plan to do is spend a week on each option. You know, 4 options would be 4 weeks, which is, you know, roughly about a month. So I spend a week on each option. And then see like what I like about it, what I don't like, pros and cons. If I kind of keep going back to it, or if I'm excited about it all, I can really determine by the end of this 1 month, which would be the end would be October 25th, to really see whatever they want to spend like the rest of my kind of time on. I guess maybe not like the rest of my life on, but a good amount of, you know, time on this thing, so I can kind of get my like kind of step 1 down and then move on to something else. But I really just don't want to be wasting my time, you know, jumping back and forth between, you know, different options and different things, and being like, oh, one day I want this and then the next day I want that. It's just very, you know, it's very all over the place. It honestly makes you very miserable, so I'm trying to stay away from that. But I'm right around 6.5 minutes right now. Obviously some of it will edit it out, so not in the video but in my recording right now. So yeah, I'll leave it off there. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's it for the video. I know this was dark, but yeah, thank you. That's it.